Flags across South Carolina are at half-staff today to honor Deputy Farrah Turner.
She was one of several officers shot and injured in Florence 3 weeks ago, but sadly last night she died. Our Capitol reporter GEORGIAREE is in Florence, where the community is mourning her loss.
The scene here in Vintage Place is much different than it was 3 weeks ago. The crime scene tape has been removed, and the dozens of law enforcement vehicles that line this street are now gone. But this house still tells the story of a tragedy that's claimed the life of another officer. Windows at 932 Ashton Drive are boarded up, and there's no car in sight. But 3 weeks ago, this house was the scene of an ambush attack on several Florence County law enforcement officers.
When I heard that was happening, I just really couldn't believe it. I was in awe. I was actually on a delivery, and I seen like helicopters flying around, things like that. Just a weird vibe in the air. Sergeant Terrence Caraway was killed in that attack. The Florence County community has spent the last 2 weeks healing from his death. But now Florence will have to go through the healing process again. Deputy Farrah Turner died Monday evening.
This officer was fighting for her life, and the family, that's what hurt. The family, what they go through for nothing, for a senseless thing like this.
Today, flags are at half-staff across the state, and a patrol car sits in front of the county complex where Deputy Turner once worked. Just a few signs to show Deputy Turner's family and the families of the other officers still fighting for life that Florence will bounce back.
Anytime they're trying to police the world, make sure things are safe for someone else, and for them to lose their lives like that, that's just really heart-wrenching. And funeral services for Deputy Turner have been scheduled for Sunday at the Florence Center. In Florence, GEORGIAREE.
And charges against 74-year-old Fred Hopkins, the suspected shooter, have now been upgraded. He's now charged with 2 counts of murder.